Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. It's Dire Maul and it's Beast Week, and this week it's going to be a little bit special because the dungeon system is going to change next week. The top dungeon level that you can go to is going to be 23. 23 is going to be repeatable each week. So if you're able to push above that level, then now is the time to push. This weekend is the time to keep pushing, and Dire Maul is a very fun dungeon to push up the levels. So I did 3 levels more with Murk-Eye. Today I did 3 levels more with Charlga, clearing 27 with both, and I got 1 done with Hogger. Hogger armies are a little bit weaker here because Hogger can't buff fire elementals, and Hogger can't really get cheated hobbies going either, but there's still something that you can do with Hogger, and there's a lot that you can do with Murk-Eye and a lot that you can do with Charlga. And in this video I'm going to show you the best teams to handle Dire Maul on a Beast Week. First, let's take a look at the dungeon mechanics. The first was Stomper Kreeg. Kreeg's troops will brawl against friend or foe at 70% health, which means that you really want to deal a little bit of damage to the troops, and then they will start attacking towers, they will start attacking each other, they will start attacking Kreeg himself. So the key here, survival, is damage to Kreeg's troops and make them fight against each other. You're not meant to fight all of them alone. So Execute is excellent here. Execute can be 3 levels below the troop level, and it will still make them fight against each other. If it's 4 levels below, then you need a little bit of a nudge to make them fight. It's not quite enough by itself. Wellpex with Flame Burst, Safe Pilots, just stuff that explodes and deals some damage and makes them fight against each other. That's the key. You want to start taking towers, and then you want to start executing them or dealing damage to them very close to Kreeg so that you will get them to fight against the boss itself. The second boss, Immol'thar, breathes void energy in a forward arc, so that's elemental damage. So you really want something resistant to be tanking Immol'thar because that damage really hurts. So you can use Quillbow to turn Immol'thar around, or you can use fire elementals to attack it, something like that. And in addition to that, there's another really nasty mechanic in this one, which are these eyes. Eye of the Void. Detonates when near an enemy, damaging everything nearby. Beware, playing units attracts more. So whenever you play a unit, then eyes are soon going to spawn in that exact location. And that has a few implications. First of all, you can use cheap units here to just get those eyes to spawn as bombs, so that then enemies are coming in, those eyes will spawn, and the eyes will also damage the enemies. So you can use cheap minis to get up eye bombs out there. Another thing is that your miner, there's going to be an eye that's going to spawn, and then the eye is going to follow your miner and kill it. Unless you can make it spawn so that the miner gets out of the way. So for example here, you don't want to spawn your miner over here in the corner or there in the corner, because then the eye is out of reach of the base, and then the miner is going to die when it tries to mine. Instead, you want to spawn the miner close to your base, so that the miner walks away, and then the eye is going to spawn and the base will kill the eye, so the miner survives. There's a couple of different strategies for this one. You can use Harpies to shoot its Harpies with cheat death, so that you will be able to get through and actually kill Immol'thar, and Quillbow to turn Immol'thar around. You can use Fire Elementals. Fire Elemental is a resistant tank. It can do great things against Immol'thar. Just be careful of Banshees, because there's some Banshees here. Don't let them steal your Fire Elemental. And then there's also one pretty hilarious strategy where you use a Plague Farmer, send it this path, and you will start fighting for this tower. And then when the Plague Farmer is over there and you're fighting for the tower, the AI often focuses on the tower, and the Plague Farmer just gets to bomb Immol'thar if it has the ranged talent. But that doesn't always work. On the other hand, you can save that strategy, so sometimes you win the tower and then you actually just start attacking from here if the Plague Farmer didn't work. If you don't use that strategy, then I would typically just attack from here, or sometimes through the middle, and just catch that Immol'thar off guard. And finally, there's the third boss, King Gordok. Has Greedy Fury, increasing attack speed with each attack. King Gordok can really hit very, very hard and quickly. And King Gordok has some assistants that are also an asset to you. King Gordok has a pocket healer, George the Observer, heals nearby allies. So you really want to get rid of that healer. And then there's 2 lieutenants. Letendris has Curse of Exhaustion, greatly lowering attack and movement speed of targets, swaps allegiance at 10%, and this one also swaps allegiance at 10%. The important one is this one, because this one slows down the boss. So you want to first fight here, take this tower so that you have your base is safe and everything is looking fine. Then you want to attack here and take this one. And with this one, you can attack the boss. Then you have two options. You can either lure the boss a little bit over here, separate it from the healer, and then execute unbound spam, kill the healer, kill the boss. You can also take this one if you want. Then you can get the boss a little bit over here, and then you can move troops from here together with this boss to kill the healer if you don't have a lot of unbounds in your comp. And, well, then the boss just goes down. I'm actually using an identical team with both Murk-Eye and Charlga. I'm using Fire Elemental together with Frostwolf Shaman, so I can make an armored Fire Elemental. I'm using Defiance Bandits with Picklock. They're going to make me very, very rich, and they can also stun some Ogre Mages. And on the second boss, you can use them to just bomb stuff up because they summon some eyes. I'm using Execute, I'm using Prowler, and I'm using Quillbore. Same team, Murk-Eye with Charlga. With Charlga, Defiance Bandits are in the fast slot, so they are in an off slot because they don't really need all that many levels. And there are no non-beast fast minis here that I could use. So, Armored Fire Elemental. Fire Elemental is just so good on bosses 2 and 3. Prowler can counter some of those Ogre Mages. Bandits can stun some of those Ogre Mages. Execute rules map number 1. Just a phenomenal comp for this dungeon. Sadly, until wildcard slots are available, Hogger is unable to buff Fire Elemental, so with Hogger I'm going a bit different. I still have Prowler, Quillbore, Defiance Bandits and Execute, those are the same, but I'm adding the damage coming now from Harpies and from Plague Farmer. So this gives me two distinct strategies. I can do Harpies and I can use Quillbore to distract and then Harpies deal damage, or I can get Plague Farmer with all of that range it has available to just deal a ton of damage. And this is also an okay way to handle this dungeon. Not quite as good as the Fire Elemental, but can do some phenomenal things, as you can see in the gameplay footage with the, for example, with the lone Plague Farmer strategy on the second map. And this is what all of these armies look like in action. Just to imagine 2 levels higher. We'll delay those a little bit so that we get this chest. And then we'll make this Fire Elemental armored. Grab an Execute there. I'll try to drop a Prowler to go DPS, but now at -4 levels. It came from stealth. That was the sole upside. From stealth it still had some power. Well, the Fire Elemental should still be able to kill an Ogre Mage, and hopefully it kills it before this one arrives. Which I think it should. I'll execute all of those to keep them busy. I want to use these for them. I'm going to drop one of those to interrupt a little. I'll drop that. And then we're going to go with an armored Fire Elemental. Then execute on that side. So that there's going to be this huge war. And I'm going to make use of that huge war by attacking the tower really quickly here. Oh, bummer. I thought I would be able to take the tower there, but didn't quite happen the way I wanted it to. Be as it may, what is another armored fire? I try to make use of these Fire Elementals because that's my highest level character here, so just trying to make good use of those. Also trying to send some power from here. And boom, we make it through. Hi, Mark. those were wasted there. I was trying to cycle a little bit in an attempt to find my shaman. That attempt didn't go too well. Well, I still work with this. Play the shaman here with the fire elemental there. I execute here a little bit, make it faster for the ogre to die. That one can be stunned, although now I could have also just allowed the eggs to handle it. Then this one was going, oh, that didn't notice that there were people coming already. Now the shaman is obviously in the wrong place there, which is not good. Well, I made some mistakes there. That probably will end up costing me this match. There is still a small chance that it can all work out. Let's see. No, I can't save the fire elemental. Ouch. Stun it, stun it, stun it. It needs to be stunned. Okay, okay. Oh boy. Just a little bit too hectic for my taste. Just a little. But we actually made it through. Oh, we got a bunch of Murlocs out there. Send the miner in that direction. Come on, Murlocs and Quilbor, please take the tower. Alright, tower has been taken. That is good first step. Then it's fire elemental in time. I might turn that even around even. Use these to stun that. Stunning is good. Now that one has been turned around, I can even send a Prowler to add more DPS to it. I could of course also execute it if I so wanted to. I actually think an Ogre Mage can kill the tower that's 3 levels lower, so I will have to defend the tower. To execute the healer. And to cycle to get more executes on the healer. Now we get another execute on the healer. I'm surprised that the boss... Why is the boss fast again? The boss should be slow. I don't know why the boss is now fast. Oh, the healer is dead. Which means that I'm able to send reinforcements from this side. I'll send a Quillboar to try to tank the boss. Quillboar tanked the boss for 2 hits. Is that what you're telling me? That is exactly what you're telling me. Quillboar tanked the boss for 2 hits. Well, that's unfortunate, but not the end of the world. I need an execute on this tank, on this side boss. So that I can get it down fast enough. Okay, we're going to get that one back. Oh dear, oh dear. There's still enough time. We're going to get through this. Okay. But like every level is way more difficult than the previous one. Way more difficult. I just need to throw something away so that I can get the armor on the fire elemental. Oh, I think I may have gotten the armor a little bit late. It wasn't actually as good as I had hoped. And we're going to make those a little bit crazy. Okay, well this is going to take the tower. Too bad I lost those for nothing. Could have used them for the chest. Things could be worse though. Actually going to be fine. I'll make those fight already over there. Okay, drop that. Give it armor. We want those to take the chest. We can go attack a little bit. This can go mine. Ooh, that's a nice chunk of minis. Let's make them go crazy. Send in a fire elemental. Some bandits and other stuff can be sent to. Ooh, those are nice minis. Let's make them go crazy. Boom. So far so good. Won't be that useful in this map though. I'd like to find a fire elemental, please. Well, I need to handle that first, of course. These will handle it. Like this together with the tower. It'll work out well. Then I'm going to drop the fire elemental. I suppose giving it armor is still sensible here. I'd also take that stone. Oh. It's a lot of baddies. I will get enough done here. Oh, my fire elemental. Oh dear, oh dear. My other fire elemental is a little bit distracted, and this fire elemental went a little bit crazy. Ouch. Well, that is the downside of the strategy sometimes. Not very often, but sometimes. So many miners. Well, it's time to send another fire elemental from here. Let's go. Not that fire elemental actually managed to take the tower, which was unexpected. Okay, Banshee coming on this side. That's nice, that's nice. I'll feed this to the Banshee. Yes, like that. And those are going to be the other things that are coming. Fire elemental is approaching the destination. Everything is looking really smooth, really good. Let's get the healer going. Yeah, this is going to be just fine. Now I managed to lose that fire elemental somehow. I mean, I know exactly how I lost it. It's not like that would be a mystery or anything. Ah, this was a mistake. Now it's going to die to the eye. Needed to position it further away. Need the Charlga over here to hold the fire elemental in place. And send another fire elemental attack from here. This way everything goes smoothly. And then final execute, and that's game. And no Banshees to worry about in this map either. We're going to open up with this, and then a little bit of that, and maybe a bit of this. I'm sending one of those out there. I think I may need to send the first pair. Now it's going to make an armored Charlga. I think I need to send the first pair to the middle because I need to take the tower. Taking the tower is not optional here. This can sometimes be done in a rather funny way. When you have the coated spearhead Charlga. Because I'm actually going to try if I can do that. Because look at this. These Charlgas are all applying crazy poison stacks. And then they just kill the boss. That's Charlga with coated spearhead. Let's see. I got an early execute. I really want that chest. I thought I would have been able to get that chest, but apparently I was wrong. Well, some plague farmers can take the tower. I know that. Harpies can kill grunts. Need to distract the ogre mage. Can I distract it long enough? Come on, kill it, kill it, kill it. No! I could not distract it long enough. Tough. What happens, you know? Alright. I'll send Hogger over there. Just execute those now. These will take me the chest for me. Getting those out there. Rank a bit. Need to be a little bit faster now. Alright, I like where we're at. I like how this is going. It's going so incredibly well. Apart from that, of course. Okay, get ready to execute more. Oh, should have executed the other side. It's all going to work out. Okay, send troopers from here and from there, and a bit of stuff from here as well to enter the round a little. Execute. Get a lot of gold from the chest, please. The boss is already down. But now the second boss is also going to be a challenge with this army. I think I might try to take the tower. Let's give that one a try. So, tower plan. With a lone plague farmer going through this side. As that commits. Okay. So good. Let's send more stuff here so that the plague farmer gets more time. I need more time for the plague farmer. It's not really all about the plague farmer getting time. Boom! The boss is dead. That's the lone plague farmer strategy, because plague farmer outranges the boss, and then you try to keep the AI occupied on another lane. But thing is, it's not foolproof. It's not even smart player proof, I guess, because it does not work always. It's not guaranteed that you can actually keep the attention of the AI elsewhere. Okay, is this army strong enough to take the tower? I think it is. I believe it is. If I believe it's strong enough to take the tower, then the logical step for me is to attack the boss. It was strong enough to take the tower. Good. This one does outrange this boss. The other way around it doesn't work. You can't outrange the other boss. Okay, we should be getting that boss soon. Oh, that's unfortunate. All those minis going for the... Oh, no. It's really most unfortunate. Oh dear. I managed to mess this up somehow. That was unpleasant. Should still be possible to work around this. Here. Okay. No. That's not how this game's supposed to be played. Like at all. Sorry, I messed this up multiple times here. We won't worry, we'll just do better. There goes the healer. There's still enough time. We can still do this. No worries. Yeah, bit of sloppy play, but an army of Hoggers. Thank you for watching. Click like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and a special thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, YouTube members and Twitch subscribers who make all of these videos possible.